pigeons do the flick knife strut, where grannies gather to gossip but know when it's wise to keep their old biddy mouths shut. It's all a little bit sinister, under skies of black and grey, where junkies smack rats shoot up in the subways and alleyways. There's been another murder, but everybody's innocent, got their alibis. Police roping the local suspects on hardened criminals of the no comment, the do or dies. Through the concrete pods by the charity shops, where once was the hustle and bustle of market stalls, worked the forensic cops. Everybody's story sort of reads the same. Another weekend of madness of getting smashed out their brain. From the chaos in the crown, to the bladder, stagger, to the Nagshead, with the 77 Club Inbetween. Maybe get a curry before it kicks off in Abbey Bloody Green. I seen busy Lizzie doing the road runner on a crazy shop around, like Speedy Gonzales from town to town. There was Leather Trevor and Street Fighter and Elvis, rocks blasting out unbelievable decibels that annoy the decibels that annoy the cops. I seen Boke and Kenny Kidback stagger out, pissed from after signing on the dole. I was down the river anchor, then I took a trek along the cut, then crossed over by Cat Gallows to work off the speed that I took. I climbed up Mount Judded to get my acid blood pumping, but I don't have a clue about kicking and the punching. Maybe you should ask the Madison bouncers that beat up queers and runaways. They really ain't that nice blokes, and they hate fucking gays. I brought a bag full of tinnies and headed down to Riversley Park. I bumped into Radio Joe, blasting out his transistor, dancing in the dark. I seen the punks and skinheads glue, sniffing and really getting messed up before we all went down the darkies, or was it the rave down the cut? Man Brown and Massive was at the anchor, cracking out the sound. Another illegal rave that gave the coppers the runaround. I was in the birdhouse in the park, as I remember, as I slept in my own piss. There was a sinister looking fellow take a shit in the whale paddling pool no one could miss. I was in the wharf, the boots and the dunny before I staggered home, but I did hear the Crocs playing CLA. Before that, took a long piss in the public telephone. God, I don't know nothing, maybe ask Mad Mouth, Brother Luke, Ring Ring Wolfie, or even Blind Bill. Or you could ask the nonce Tom died that lives up Camp Hill. Did you even question George Eliot, Ken Loach, Larry Grayson, or even Mary Whitehouse? Or just the knuckle-dragging Nuneaton Neanderthals that staggered out the house? Nun-eat-on Town.